Good morning, lacrosse friends. We're underway. A little sneak attack on that opening face-off, and we have begun the the Pittsburgh Kingz green and Akwesasne A1A's in silver Group D action. Both teams played the Utica Yeti yesterday. The Yeti were on fire to start. They beat the Kingz 9-2, and then took a 6-4 win over the A1A's. That would appear to make the A1A's favorites here, but Nick Midbow has the ball. We'll flip it over. He is in from Minnesota wearing that Wheat Kings helmet to join the club. Should have been on Kings yellow because the Wheat Kings are a yellow-based team, but we'll let it slide for now. There is some yellow in the crest of these Pittsburgh Kings green. There's a great chance right on top of the crease. Trace Square turned aside by Brandon Miller between the pipes with that shiny orange dome. There's another shot that goes wide, and it's going to be Pittsburgh pushing the pace. Oh, they're going to slow it down a little bit, Max Neiswender. Little trouble on the far side there for Brandon Coleman. And it's going to turn into a pickoff and a breakaway. Oh, just gets away from John Jacobs. He'll have to track it down, and the fast break opportunity is gone, but they still have 18 left on the shot clock. Couldn't get the pass through to Wells. Jacobs will grab it again. He's going to let it rip himself as things open up, but Brandon Miller's all over that one. Little handoff to Thompson. That would be Quentin Thompson, I think. He's not on here. See if they have the score up on the site yet. You can go to stats.pointbets.com or just go to LAXNAI.com and follow the links to the tournament. As we start day 2 here. Hey, there we go. I don't even see Thompson on the Kings roster, so we'll check it out. I had a chat with them before the game. But anyway, here we go. It is warm in here. We're hoping the ice underneath the carpets doesn't melt. Make things a little bit boggy. Thompson fighting through. That's going to be a penalty. Yeah, you get that one hand off, wrap around completely, and take him to the ground, and off we go. Jimmy John Jock Jr. heading to the box. So Jimmy John Jock Jr. will spend a minute or less in the penalty box. 2 15-minute running time halves, except for stop time in the last 2 minutes of the second half. So penalties reduced, and minor is 1 minute instead of 2, major 3 minutes instead of 5. Pittsburgh with the 4-righty power play. A little shy on lefties. They'll get a reset, though. And their lefty will go and pick it up. That's Connor Ryan. Comes back to Ryan. They've still got lots of time on the shot clock, but he elects to rip one that goes a little wide on the far side. It's going to be grabbed there by Rondo Thompson. Thompson going for a trot. Leaves it there for Curry Rice. Checks around. Got some space. No pressure. Brad Labovic keeping an eye on Rice. And there's the pass through the middle. Behind the back goal. Short-handed connection for Kendrick Angus. The Kings got a little lackadaisical, and that'll do it. Brandon Miller's out. Forget about it, buddy. Give up a goal, you're gone. Short-handed marker, and he is coming to the bench. And here is the cut through the middle. Nobody picks him up. 2 defenders just watch him take that pass and flick it behind the back. Coming into play net, Josiah Laforme. I think they actually planned to have Josiah start, and he was just a little bit late getting ready to come out. I was actually kind of surprised because I thought, given it's the first game of the day, the only chance teams get to have a full warm-up. I thought for this 8:50 game, teams would be out here as soon as they get in the building, get out on the floor, get a warm-up. They didn't. That's not the approach everyone took. There's a lot of lacrosse this weekend, so maybe they're just marshaling their resources. A nice pass to fling it ahead. John Jock Jr. is going to hold it on. Now to Nolan. Tries behind the back the other side, but that one is stopped by Josiah Laforme. Tristan Thompson is between the pipes for the Akwesasne A1A's. Defensive pressure coming out, just racing out was Wade Adams. And eventually it's going to be a turnover. Scooped up there. Just gets away from Carl Van Every, but he's battling to get it back. Flirting with the over and back line, but Adams didn't pick the ball up, didn't possess it. Now they have it. Now they got to get over before the 10 count. Van Every makes it, protects the ball, but drops it. He'll go back and scoop it up and try and get things rolling. They're down to 16 on the shot clock as things get started. That one winds up going down to Josiah LaForme. But turned over. Good chance there. Hard rip by John Jacobs. That doesn't look like John Jacobs. It's not. Oh, that's Delormier. Gotta find Delormier on here. May not actually be him. We don't have a 6 on the roster still, so we'll check that out because the guy with the Delormier in the back, I think that is actually Delormier, was playing yesterday. Here again today. So we have a 1-0 game. That nice behind the back goal. The only one so far. We're 6.5 into this first of 2 15-minute running time halves. There's a chance down the floor. Long lob pass. Roundtree trailing. Oh, reach and tuck attempt by Rondo Thompson. Doesn't quite get in. That's 5 seconds. Josiah LaForme just too long in the crease. And he's looking, there was nobody to pass to. I mean, I think at that point you got to just basically fling it the length of the floor and cross your fingers. Kendrick Angus, the goal scorer, zipping in. Gets a little too fast for himself. That's what would happen to me if I went that fast. I'd just topple over backwards. Nice pickup by Roundtree. Now he's going to get his own loose ball off the rebound. Actually gets away from him. We're going to have a loose ball push, and the Kings will take possession. Again, both these teams played the Utica Yeti yesterday. Kings losing 9-2 to the Yeti. And then the A1A's, and maybe a bit of an upset, losing 6-4. I'll tell you, the Utica Yeti came in ready to play. They're playing as a team. Probably the most cohesive unit you'll find here. Here is an outlet chance. That is Jacobs. All alone. Couple of nice fakes. Draws the goalie over. Tucks it inside the far post. Nice finish there for John Jacobs. It's 2-0. Yeah, you can see the hard fake and then that step to the right. It's so hard for LaForme to not bite on this. Look at the step to the right here. Couple of steps and just still always thinking back to that far post. Nice shot, 2-0. Past the midway point here of the first quarter. Loose ball foul, and the A1A's will get it. Long outside. Oh, no, it's a hidden ball trick. I totally went for it. Jimmy John Jock Jr. had it. Lets one rip. Luckily for the Kings, LaForme was all over it. That's another hard rip from just inside the restraining line. These restraining lines are very far from center in this rink, which makes them very close to the net. So you're going to see a lot of shots coming from the restraining line, a foot on it, sometimes both feet on it. Unsportsmanlike call, bench penalty to the Kings. Kings bench boss not enjoying the calls that they have or have not been getting. 5:51 to go here in the first. One timeout per game per team. No timeouts in overtime. If we do go, any tie game does go to overtime. They throw up 15 minutes, play till somebody scores. Can't have ties. I don't know what would happen if the 15 minutes ran out. It would have to go shootout. That decision might be made on the fly. It's probably in the policy. But yeah, I'd say shootout. Let's establish that as the approach. After 15 minutes of scoreless overtime, we will go to a shootout with 3 players per team. We'll make it happen. It'll be fun. 1 minute power play for the Akwesasne A1A's. Wanting an explanation for the symbols on the uniforms, like the chain around the shorts of the figures holding hands. Very cool outfit they got going. King's pretty neat. They got the relish here. They got the mustard for the yellow team. I like the green. Up to the top. Angus down deep, pass to the cutter. Didn't quite get there. Goes back out to Angus. They've still got 11 on the shot clock. Hard bouncer by John Jock Jr., but that one's stopped by LaForme, who's come in and been pretty sharp. Oh, big hit right after the shot. Huge bump from Dalton Potter. Goes back to the A1A's zone. They still got 22 seconds to work with on the power play. Dehawalakwa Wells, the ball behind the net, or sorry, taking the pass out of the shooter spot. Kendrick Angus, that's off a defender's stick, gets up out of play. It should still be A1A's ball, and they've got 7 seconds left on the power play. We'll see if they try to get a shot off. 3-2 on the power play. No, they're going to wait. Let the defender get out. Or no, they're going to actually take a shot. Curry Rice decides to shoot just as the player's getting released. He is down the floor, but the A1A's get it back. Now the Kings have it with a man all the way down the floor. Throw that pass. There you go. Doesn't have to be perfect, just has to get there. Breakaway chance. Hamer turned aside. Jay Hammer. He can't believe it. He was down there waiting. Got his chance. Turned aside by Tristan Thompson. And the A1A's back to the attack. They're really controlling the flow here. Wells hard shot. That one's stopped by LaForme. LaForme has been tested often since coming in after the first goal of the game. Ball loose in front of the net. Oh, good work by Lazor, but it just gets away from those. Wade Lazor behind the back shot. That one didn't get through, and it's going to be a penalty coming. I think that's Kieran Van Every. Oh, no, sorry, that's Ty Terrence. Locking onto the face mask of the Pittsburgh player. We'll see what the penalties are. They're both going. Oh, that's a butt end. Can we see? Let's watch that again. I want to see the beginning. You see him grab. Watch the stick of the Pittsburgh player. That's a butt end. That is not cool. Yeah, he's got to go. That's a major. That's a major. That's actually a game misconduct if they saw the butt end coming out. And the Pittsburgh coach is very upset. He doesn't think, here we go. Sorry, I was looking away. Let's look at this again. Oh, yeah. That is a game misconduct if they see it. So we'll see what's going up. So Pittsburgh's actually getting a break. I know their coach isn't very happy, but when he sees the replay, he's going to realize they got a break here. Wade Lazor will go over to serve a second penalty. And the Kings will get a power play. So it's a 5-on-4. We'll have offsetting minors, I guess, for the two. Maybe it's majors. And then the penalty will go up. The players in the box are concerned that the penalty is up on the board. It doesn't go up yet. Relax. It's okay. They got it. They got it. The penalty goes up when the play starts because the clock is running. So you don't put the penalty up right away. All is well. Mike's got it. Trust Mike. It's all sorted out, and here we go. And the penalty goes up. It's like magic. Mike's explaining to the player. I love it. I love it. Pittsburgh on the power play. Little sidearm rip off his own player. That's up and out of play. It will be A1A's possession. They're going to be able to kill all but 10 seconds of this. If they don't throw the ball away, they get a little bit of, oh, turn him and get it. Yeah. Oh, no, okay, you would have had too many. The illegal sub was coming. Good play by the Pittsburgh player to not turn and pick that ball up. It was right behind him. So tempting. but his player that was subbing for him was already on the floor and should have been actually too many anyway. But there's a lot happening on the floor this morning in this 2-0 game. 15 seconds left on the power play. A1A's hard rip by John Jock Jr. Jacobs with pressure right out of the bench. The penalty box. Wade Lazor gets a good double team check on, but the Kings hang on to it, maintain possession in the offensive zone. It's all the way down to Lazor. The form, sorry. Long, low pass scooped up there by Brad Labovic. They have a chance down low. Outlet pass. Oh, and the long bomb is a little low and just too much for Jacobs. He gets there before the form, and the half will end before he can get a chance. Almost a glorious opportunity. It is 2-0 for the Akwesasne A1A's over the Pittsburgh Kings Green. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Welcome back, lacrosse friends. It's 2-0. Low-scoring first half for the Akwesasne A1A's over Pittsburgh Kings Green. It isn't easy being green. Got to get things rolling here. No goals. They got just 2 goals against the Utica Yeti in their first game. Obviously, they're going to need more than that if they're going to pull out a win here as they trail by 2. Chris Armas to the dot for the Green Kings. Jimmy John Jock Jr. will take the draw for the A1A's. Nice draw. Clean win by Armas. He'll spin around and, oh, now he's in trouble. Yeah, it's not going to work. Does wind up getting it over to Hamer, though. Thompson tucks it in. That's a hold. Nice drive to the net there. Sorry, that was Dalton Potter with the drive to the net. He had both of the goals, I think, for Pittsburgh yesterday. And you're going to see this. This is just obvious. Loses position, loses footing, and just puts the hand around the shoulder, the stick across the chest. Potter may have sold that a little by getting the right arm down onto the stick, so it completely turned him around, but that's a penalty. I mean, there's no question. Kingz go to the power play. Allegra will start up at the top. Midbow down at the crease, back up to number 7. That may have been tipped. Either way, it gets right back to Troy Benedict, who's coming in for the second half. Oh, nice pass, great catch off the crossbar. That was a really nice play. That is not an easy pass to make. And Kendrick Angus, the delicate touch to get it ahead to Jimmy John Jock Jr. Oh, that's a big check to the side of the neck. And, and the Kingz coach is upset. Whew, okay. Lions with the shot off the far post. I think that the Kingz have gotten it into their heads that they're getting the rough call from the refs, because in that situation you have your player cross-check somebody in the side of the head, there's no call, and then your guy gets knocked over by a little push from behind, and you're all up in arms. Like, you don't win that equation. So, and when you get to that point, it's hard to dial it back. It's hard to get back in, but you got to calm down here. You got to control yourselves, get out and play the game. You're in this game. It's 2-0. You got 13 minutes. Just go play. Which is, I know, it's hard to say. I'd be complaining probably just as much. But still, I know, I can tell you from experience it doesn't help. A1A's into the offensive zone. Slowing it down. Blaze White grabs that one. Well, I've been watching Blaze White play for a long time. That's way in the crease. That's 2, maybe 3 steps in the crease there from John Jacobs. Yeah, Blaze White, he is such a talented player. He's still got those hands that he had back in his junior B days. Nice work by Moon to get up over center. Good effort by Gabe Moon, fighting off the check. He's a little banged up. It looks like he's one of the other Minnesota players here. See that Wheat Kings helmet? Diving to the net. Oh, what a goal. Is that good? No, crease violation. It's probably the right call, but you always kind of, in your heart, you're like, oh, he's got to get that goal. Oh, that's a good goal. It was a good goal. And we've got the replay up on the big screen. And the Kingz, okay, they're having a discussion. The Kingz are irate, and they've got a point. They're pointing to the screen. It's like, you can't look at the replay. So you have to have a discussion. And Troy Benedict saying, he banged into me, which is actually a pretty good point, too. It should probably be a goal and then a goaltender interference call, because I think the goal went in before he makes it. Let's watch it again. We are watching it again. Yeah, see, that's a goal. And you know what? Troy Benedict steps into him. Love you, Troy, but that's on you. That's a goal, but it's not a goal, so we're going the other way. Here, after I tell the Kingz to calm down, they get a pretty legit complaint on that one. 2-0 still for the A1A's. Behind the net, nice little flick pass to Delormier. There's a save by Laforme, who's been sharp since coming in. Hard rip from the outside, just as he's getting reset. He's got it, looking up the floor. It might be a little bit far. Moon can't run onto that one, so Wells will snag it. Dehawa Lukwa Wells up into the offensive zone. Nolan, he's going to let that fly. That's a little bit wide. There'll be an over and back or into the bench. Like that little play. That's a little lacrosse IQ play by Wade Adams. You see a lot of players new to box lacrosse here. That ball comes into your bench. It's going to be the other team's possession. You don't have to pass it out to them. You don't have to roll it very far. Just drop it right in front of the bench and don't hurry. Don't give them a chance to take off on a quick restart. And maybe don't leave Nolan all alone in front of the net. Luckily, though, Laforme is ready. And another wide open look. Boy, Josiah Laforme's mad at himself. Don't be. That is not on you. My goodness, what a pair of wide open looks and just bouncing this one home. Nice pass after that pickup, a little touch pass. And oh my, poor Gabe Moon is out there. He doesn't know who to pick up. He's the only defender with 3 forwards. Wide open look there. And tucking it home. Slamming that one home 5-hole. I never did catch what that number was. I thought it was 10. Did you get the number, Greg? No. Greg didn't get the number either. Not sure what he's doing over there. Here come the Kingz. Adams gets it. There you go. Or Armas. That's a nice play. Last time he got it, he kind of panicked a bit and really got himself in trouble. This time, takes his time, really was poised. It's a 2-on-0. Jimmy John Jock Jr. stopped by LaForme and will land in the crease. It's going to be Pittsburgh Kingz ball. And we've got a player down on the floor. Yeah, John Jock Jr. stepped on the crease line after he took that shot. It is running time, but the clock has stopped for the injury as Thompson is obviously not in a very comfortable position right now. He's been down on the floor for a while. They get him up. He's going to head across. Looks okay. We'll give him a little round of applause. All right, we're back underway. Kingz with possession. That's a pretty nice little underhand pass, but just skips away. And the Kingz setting things up. They trail by 3. Have yet to get on the board. Potter tracks it down. It's banged into the boards. Nice defense. Respectful check into the boards there. Yeah, you're probably got a point on holding there. Here's Potter. Second shot where he's falling to the turf as he gets the shot off. Here's a chance. Back the other way for the A1A's. Another big save by LaForme. But straight back over to John Jacobs. And again, a wide open look. This one's Blaze White. Oh, what a save. Gets it with that arm. Holds it there. Blaze White has probably put about 150 of those shots in the net in his career. Good defense, or good forecheck pressure. And another chance, another save by LaForme. If that is really LaForme. Their other goalie's listed as Brandon Miller, but I'm seeing him now with his helmet off. That's not the Brandon Miller I know.
First time he's played goalie. Brandon Miller. He's just stepping in to help out.
He was helping out. He was helping out. Filling in while they were waiting for their other goalies. So, yeah, so their goalies are all there now. Penalty coming to Ajay Hamer. 1M. Kendrick Angus, who opened the scoring. The lovely little behind the back goal earlier. The clock has stopped. We can get that clock rolling. Should be running time. There we go. So it's a 1-minute minor. John Jacobs with the rip from the outside. A little wide on the far side. Wells gets it back. Up to Angus. Tries to get it down to Blaze White. Connects on the pass. Little pick from Jacobs as White runs across the top. That pass doesn't connect. Nice Wender had a nice check, but the ball still bounced out to Jimmy John Jacobs. Sorry, that was Angus. Dehawa Lockwood Wells wants that ball on the far side now. We're back to even strength. And just stepping in. That's going to be a goal. Oh, that's so much of that ball. It just trickles through. Oh, you feel for a goalie when he gets that much. I love this angle here. Wide open lane again, just nothing but space to shoot. He sees it just too late. Oh, that is a version of hell for a goalie to see that ball just rolling so slowly over the goal line, knowing it is now too late to do anything. 4-0. Armas, another one. I am digging what Armas is doing here, the way he is adjusting. I did not care for that first one, obviously. He kind of panicked, kind of got himself racing around and not paying attention to who was around. He is getting himself, he's looking for the open spots. That's what you got to do. You're a young face-off guy. Know where your open spaces are before you start taking the face-off. Know where you can go. So when you come out and the ball goes somewhere, you follow it, you know if that's a good lane. Nice pass ahead. It's a 2-on-1. Roundtree, oh, he could not stop. He's looking at his teammates and, sorry, man. He was going, had that momentum going, and just trying to take the tiny steps, got the toes onto the line. Nice defensive play there, tipping that away by Rondo Thompson, and he's going to come away with the loose ball. The winner of this game will come second in Group D, and we'll actually play the second place team from, I think it's Group J, if I'm not mistaken. In the next round. Hey, we have a goal for the Kingz. Dalton Potter stays up on his feet this time. No, he doesn't. He falls down again. Still gets the shot off. It is the signature Dalton Potter move. Go full out. Flat to the floor as you go, and everything behind it rips that one into the far bottom corner. Nice shot. Wells and Armas out for the draw.
Pittsburgh goal, his first of the game, scoring by number 99.
Oh, actually, the winner plays the Group E second place player. Here's a 2-on-1. Nice wheels by Wells. Behind the back pass. Couple of fakes. Nice save again. Nick Midbow in his crease. Outlet pass. Armas, nice job protecting it. Makes the pass ahead. You were seeing this young player grow with every shift he takes. Love it. Now just get yourself a box helmet. Penalty coming. John Jacobs will go and serve it. Interference. So he got onto the goalie in the crease. And Pittsburgh, don't look now, but they trail by 3. 3:45 to go, and they're on the power play. My man Dalton Potter over on the far restraining line there. Waiting for a pass. They're going to go to the righty side instead. They're holding Potter in reserve. 7 rips at the save. Kind of got into the feet. There's a big forecheck. Nice job. Hustling after that by Brad Labovic. And it's going to result in a Kingz possession. They're going to throw it away. Good hustle by Potter to get back and make sure there's no quick restart and chance right away for the A1A's as Delormier gets that. But they still manage to give up a 3-on-2 and a great scoring chance of Blaze White berries. Blaze White, told you he's still got those hands. Nice pass. He's going to go for the give and go here. Quick pass over to Curry Rice, right back to White. Nobody on him. Sees that little 5-hole opening. Just rams it through. Short-handed goal. Makes it 5-1. Jacobs will be released when play is blown in. He's out. And the A1A's get possession. Jacobs looking for the ball. Gets it. Shot round point in the slot. Alexa continues circling. Round point will set a pick. So pass it over to Jimmy John Jacobs Jr. Sorry, Jimmy John Jock Jr. Oh, nice save there by the left arm. But the A1A's get possession back. Another save. We're going to have a penalty for illegal cross-check. That'll be Gabe Moon heading into the box. We hit stop time with 2 minutes to go. So the clock won't start running again until play is blown in. Lots of action today on Blue Squatch Network Productions? Blue Squatch Productions, BSP, yeah. Blue Squatch Productions on YouTube. Make sure you're with us all weekend. Next up, Pittsburgh Kingz yellow versus the Haudenosaunee Lakers. They have very, very bright uniforms. You're going to want to see that for a bit. They're pretty bright. They're very yellow. Yeah. I think they take a little adjustment. Oh, what a play! Great spin move to tuck around and get a shot back. Nice effort there by Jacobs, who's having himself a very strong game. There's Blaze White. He's turned aside by the crossbar. Good heads-up play by Curry Rice to step back over center before picking the ball up. Another save on a hard rip from Jacobs. He is in there immediately on the forecheck, and that's going to result in another possession for Akwesasne. Jacobs couldn't quite get that pass, couldn't get it off the boards either, and the Kings are going to ice the ball to kill the final few seconds of their penalty. Moon is released, heads back into the defensive zone. Final minute of play here. So yeah, that'll be David Bowie on the call next. Another save, back-to-back saves. And Form looking up the floor, nothing there, so he's going to go short, 40 seconds to go. I'll be back at 10:30. The Grand River Warriors are playing CTC Elite. We got games going until 9:20 tonight. It's all men's tournament for today. The women, the Masters, the U18s, U15s, all get rolling. We'll have some from all of those. The play was blown down. Illegal substitution was definitely blown down before that shot was taken. So it's going to be a penalty shot for the Kings because it's an illegal sub in the final minute of play. Pretty nice shot, John Jacobs. So who's taking the penalty shot? I say Dalton Potter. Send him out.
Penalty shot awarded to Pittsburgh.
Allegra's saying, me? Do you want me to take it? I'll take it. Coach, you want me to take it? I can take it if you like. And they say, yeah, sure. Take the penalty shot. 5-1, so chances are they're not getting 4 goals in this 23 seconds, but time won't run while he's taking this penalty shot, and Allegra just making sure he's clearing exactly where he's allowed to go. Troy Benedict is ready. Starts on his goal line. He'll step out, just a couple of steps. Allegra rips it. Benedict, the casual, glove save. Boom, stick side, pops it away. 3.6 to go. Look at Troy Benedict. He's like, yeah, I got it. Arm save. Actually, he moved after the ball hit him, so we're going to give him positioning credit for that save. This is not where Allegra wants to put it. Yeah, it's right into the arm. A1A's get it. Delorme with the ball, and they're going to be able to kill the final 18 seconds. See if they try to get a shot off here. So yesterday, some people don't love it when you're up by a handful and take a shot late in the game. Wells gets it, pops away from him, and the final few seconds are going to tick away. Oh, they will get a shot off. Curry Rice at the buzzer. That one's turned aside. It's 5-1. So the Akwesasne A1A's will finish second in Group D. The Pittsburgh Kingz Green will finish third. You can see where everyone goes by going to LAXNai.com. Check the schedules. They're all there. And we will be back soon with plenty more. Stick around for a 9:40 start. Pittsburgh Kingz Yellow and Haudenosaunee Lakers. David Bowie will have that one here at the LAXNai 2024.